I'll be reacting to Tropical-Rouge Precure episode 43. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! Oh yeah, it's always QTSL logo. We never get sick and tired of looking at. I always love like, damn it sound too. And I kind of like in a way how the aquapop broke, because considering this is the first instance of that happening, it's going to give the series the highest stakes it's ever had. Just from a story standpoint. You know shit's real when almost everyone in town is knocked the fuck out. I'm kind of worried if the dude that has his face in the plant, because I just hope his nose and mouth aren't covered by dirt. That'd be a pretty scary vibe. And I hope that there was no one that was near this, that was swimming around. They could potentially drown, depending on how they were knocked out. And something I'm liking about this episode too, I love how it's showing off how close it hits the home for all the pro tags. Because at least now it's giving like a oh shit vibe factor here. Aww. Oh, it's looking cute. I'm surprised they haven't tried to hit up that location a bit. I mean, I guess I could see why they wouldn't want to hit up that early, because they were never forced to. And they probably weren't that powerful enough to hit up the main location, too. That can only be my guess. You know, at this point, I got used to them utilizing these transformations weekly. And saying that, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wish they would have just had them in their transformed forms. I mean, seriously, they could have just started out the episode with it just showing off everyone knocked the fuck out. And then our girl's going to the location where the Witch of Delays is at and where Monasa's being held captive. I kind of felt like in it doing that, it was just totally struggling with the production, because, I mean, a lot of the Precure animators are currently working on Dragon Quest Adventure or Die, and so are a lot of Digimon Ghost Game animators. So, I mean, I guess for Toei, it's a struggle right now for any show not named Dragon Quest right now, because that's literally where a lot of the Precure animators are working on right now, or at least former Precure animators. But anyways, enough about that. Hopefully this episode can, at the very least, muster up something visually decent looking, because I've heard that after this, the series only has 3 episodes left. Which would be a damn shame if it doesn't have at least a Sakuga-filled episode right before it ends. All things considered. But anyways, even though the animation quality has been pretty bad the last few weeks, at least you can tell the writing staff has tried, for the most part. And the animators left in the series, even though they're not super talented right now, at least you can tell they try. I mean, there's no lack of effort here. Just a lack of talent right now. But I know things might change in this episode. It might be a hard-hitting one. Oh. Interesting to see that the Witch of Delays had a relationship with the legendary Precure here. The Witch of Delays can't be anyone else. But economy, okay, now this is interesting shit. Because at least now it's doing what I've been hoping it'd do for multiple weeks, which is to show the Witch of Delays backstory. I just hope that ain't the only bit they show of the past that the legendary Precure has with the Witch of Delays, because that would piss me the fuck off with this series. I mean, come the fuck on, Tropical-Rouge Precure. If you don't show us the backstory of the legendary Precure, yeah, you wasted so many episodes on fucking Sango fashion show episodes. Mother freaking Midori working on a fucking play that we're not even gonna see on screen. Then the priorities of the series are gonna be absolutely utterly fucked up if they don't show the Witcher delays and the backstory with the legendary Precure. I'm gonna be kind of pissed if the series ends. But then again, it's Precure. I should not keep my expectations that high, especially considering how Healing Good Precure was handled. I should keep them fucking low. But then saying that, this series showed so much potential in the first few episodes, though. So I can't help but fall into the same trappings of being like, I'll have faith in the Precure series. Even though the previous one and this one have disappointed so far. Oh, snap, is she going to transform? I don't think asking is going to straight up work, though. She's going to have to, if she's going to get the motivation power back, she's going to have to beat up the opposition and take it by force. Oh, right. At least now she's commenting on Laura's Precure form. Maybe Laura's half human, half mermaid? Okay. Oh, shit. Again, all this content feels like the story that the Queen Mermaid has. I feel like it could expand a whole episode. Again, that'd have been much more interesting than the fucking episode that had Asuka play that fucking game. Again, would have been more interesting than the fucking sand episode, that's for sure. Kind of makes me wonder what the fuck the priorities of the writers of the series have. And if only why I'm so aggressive right now is because the series is about to fucking end. Literally, it's just this in 3 episodes, and then it's done. Okay, finally, some more building. Oh. That's when Samantha's behind the cup a few episodes ago. Aww. And I feel bad for her. Okay, that's pretty badass considering that she was just a plain mermaid, not a Precure. No, that's actually impressive. It was her. It was her. Okay, I like this. How it's connecting to some of the episodic episodes in the series now. Now, this is the type of shit I wish this series would have had more of. You know, Chef Chonge is right. I like how this dude is so unmotivated. He's not even noticing that it's an enemy. Now he's noticing this motherfucker. Okay, I gotta admit, that was a good scene. Oh. Okay, at the very least, it doesn't seem like it's something the Queen enforces where she wants the memories erased. I don't think that day's ever gonna come. Laura's had way too many positive experiences with Monatsu, Minorin, Sango, and Asuka too. I love the way she mentions Monatsu first and then the others. Yeah, that's a damn good question. Then she might as well tell Laura everything then. Finally! About fucking time. Good. Again, a bit late into the series though, because considering it's about to end. But you know what they say? Better late than never. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing them fight against Numeri, actually. I wonder why, though. I mean, I would assume that the Witch of the Lace would be powerful enough to handle a Precure on her own, unless she's in a state where she can fight. And maybe that's why she wouldn't want any Precures. Okay, you know she's getting that's when she's using one of her own devices as a young adult. Oh! I love how she's honest straight up with her intentions. And even though, again, I would have wished would have gotten more development from Elda, considering she built a decent relationship with Monatsu. At the very least, you have them continuing some of the continuity when Monatsu was giving Elde some food. So, again, the episode's having at least some positives from a character standpoint. Yeah, you can definitely tell animation's a little bit stiff here. Which is weird, because some bits in this episode look good, like when Natsu was like doing this emotion when she was stuck, it looked really good. But yeah, these bits, like the animation looks so damn slow. And so damn half-assed too, from a motion standpoint. Damn, Marcel's a freaking professional liar. Okay, all things considered, they're doing well for themselves. I gotta say, from an action standpoint, though, that action bit didn't do much for me, though. But then again, that's how Precure has been for the last few weeks. The fights have generally been lazy as fuck. Again, it wasn't the worst Precure fight scene though, but it's like, damn, we're heading into like the last few episodes now. I was kind of expecting a quality, or I don't know, like a boost in quality. Because I remember seeing Toei's Gegege no Guitar 2018 towards the end, and there was a major upping in quality in that series when it got to its last few episodes, when it got to the Norihoin arc. There was an upping in quality in Digimon Adventure 2020 in its last few episodes, too, when it got to the last few episodes when they were facing Negamon. Precure's not getting any of the animation quality boost that you would see from a usual Toei production when it hits its last few episodes. It just feels like there's a lack of giving a shit from the animators. What a damn shame, because from a story standpoint, this episode's good. I mean, it's having everything I'd want. Plot progression. At least they're at the lair of the Witch of Delays. And it's nice seeing the classic victory pose, too. To its credit. Well, it's not like it's short enough, though. That's the issue. Okay, now this is Appa shit. You know, Chef Chongi not really knowing what the Witch of Delay is doing doesn't feel out of character, considering that the Witch of Delay's henchmen have always been known as lazy. So it actually fits in line with their characterization. Okay, finally, a good animation cut. I don't know, I always like when this track plays. But you know, seriously, the production of the series has to be struggling if in this episode Toei's utilizing a lot of bank animation. Let's see how much bank animation they use. They utilized in the first bit them transforming. Then the bank animation with them doing a special move earlier against Numide's device. Then this bit with more bank animation. A damn shame, because honestly the writing in this episode has actually been good. Pretty weird. Writing's good, but this has been like one of the most laziest visual Precure episodes that the series has had, or at least Tropical-Rouge anyway. Ah, I feel trolled. I was like hyped. I was like, wait, are we gonna see Chef Chong get fight? And then the Will just slaps him. I have an issue with that because it's like, I remember complaining about Healing Good Precure that it didn't have any quality villains except for Dairozen. This series is worse in that regard because there's no quality villains at all here. I mean, they just treated Chef Chongi like a complete joke. Oh! Okay, I like where this is leading, though. Wait! That's all it takes? Oh, okay. Come on, Zoe! Are you fucking serious? That's all it takes to knock Chef Chongi the fuck out. No major fight. No. He's being stopped by just the Songos. By Songo's shield. So he's weaker even than the Yanane does that he fucking makes. That's a completely terrible way of disrespecting your antagonist. But I do like the implications here. It's definitely implying that the butler is manipulating the Witch of Delays, because with the way he's saying you needn't remember, it definitely feels like there's more to the situation than meets the eye. Damn, I actually wanted to hear her complete her sentence here. Oh. Maybe she was trying to delay the legendary Precure from aging so that she wouldn't die of old age. That's my guess. That's the only thing I can imagine. Bullshit, like this motherfucker's humble. But I like this though. At least the butler is somewhat interesting. I'm not saying he's a good villain. That's well written, but at least he's better than nothing. At least he's not a complete chunk, but like Numide, Chonge, or Numide. Whoa! Okay. I'm starting to like this now. At least showing us that Chonge isn't evil. Okay, you know what? I can actually get down with this twist because it's not like Chonge did anything that was. Okay, at least it explains why the Witch Delays would want to actually utilize the Fool's Casket at the very least. Damn, okay. Okay, I'm starting to like this now. Because at least now it's making Chonge as a real character. Oh, damn it. Okay, oh shit. Okay, you know what? Now this redeems the episode for me. It fucking does. Especially the shock on Numide and Elda's face too. Okay, that ending was fucking amazing. Okay, Tully, you had me worried in the first half though. I ain't gonna lie. Because the first half made it seem like you were gonna fall into like the same sins you fall into when you do a Precure series with the whole having underutilized, underdeveloped villains and rushing through interesting shit. But never mind. Now, I'm not gonna ignore the downsides of the episode, but I still gotta give this episode a good rating overall. Because of what went down. So if I had to rate this one, because even though the script was great, the animation quality was bad. So I got to be balanced in my rating. An episode like this, I would normally give a 9 out of 10. But since the animation quality is bad, I'll dock it a point. So I'll give this episode an 8 out of 10 to be fair. That should be fair. 8 out of 10 is still really good, but it acknowledges that the animators fucked up in this episode. And let me explain what I liked about this episode. I like the world building. Because at the very least, even the queen doesn't know how the erasure of memories work, whether it's human memories that get erased or mermaids. I like that. I also like the fact that in this episode, it shows you that Chonge, Numide, and Elda weren't really that evil at all. I mean, they were down with taking motivation for the sake of the queen, but they didn't know the reasons as to why. So when they actually do find out the reason is completely nefarious, they don't want that. And I love that. It gives them a bit more depth as antagonists. All right, good. A flashback episode. I'm down with this. Finally, there's some effort from the animators. At least from the looks of it. It looks like they're actually going to be trying at episode 44. At least I hope, because good Lord Zoe. With the way this series is going down, it's looking like it's going to have a worse production than The Only Good Precure, which would be fucking sad if this series ends up looking worse than The Only Good Precure that premiered last year. That'd be depressing as shit. I still enjoy this more than Healing Good, though. Don't get me wrong. Because I love Monatsu and Laura more as protagonists than Nodoka, Hinata, Chiyo, and Asumi. And I love way more than Naruto. So don't get me wrong. This series has better protags, but Healing Bit had better antagonists, though. That's the thing. And it had better animation quality. So with the way things are going down, it's going to be like a situation where I'm going to like this series more than Healing Bit, but just by a small bit. But anyways, back into what I thought was good about this episode, though, to be more on the positive side. I did like the fact that, aside from the role building, I like how it connected to the previous episodes, like how I mentioned how the queen was the mermaid that the old lady saw a few episodes ago. I love that bit of continuity, consistency. It makes the world of Tropical-Rouge Precure feel like a living, breathing universe, and I fucking love shit like that. Because at least to me, it shows me how much the animators in this series and the writing staff care to at least craft a story that's consistent and logically coherent. That's why there are bits in this episode that I liked. And I do like the fact that you get higher stakes at the end of the episode when they make someone like Chef Chonge become a Yanareda, because it was utterly fucked up, that bit where he was utterly and completely betrayed by the butler. And that's why I dug this episode. You had emotional moments like that. And from a character standpoint, did a lot. I like the continuity when Elda was like, oh yeah, you're that girl, when she was looking at Manatsu. That's, again, nice continuity to one of its best episodes in the series. Just a shame that the relationship with Manatsu and Elda wasn't really enhanced that much. It's like the series did fuck all with it. But hey, at the very least, they tried to do something new with the series. So I'll give them credit for that. And aside from that, I gotta say, I do like the fact that at the very least, when it comes to this episode, I like the fact that you also get a good amount of character development for Laura here, how she straight up asserts that she's not going to forget her friends. I thought that was really sweet and beautiful. And I do like the fact that when it comes to other things, I like the character development for Monata, because even though she's going through all this adversity, I like how it shows her intelligence, how she was able to figure out which delays was at. So I like how it shows you her smarts and how she's developed street smarts as the series has progressed. And aside from that, I also like the fact that this episode also does aside from all that, it does a damn good job of, at the very least, making the butler more interesting as a character, when it shows us that he's an absolute villain and how he never really cared about Chef Chonge, Elde, or Numere. I thought that was actually pretty fucking cool too. So that's why I liked the character beats in this episode. It had something for like almost everyone, to its credit. And I also like the fact that when it comes to this episode, I gotta say, even though the animation quality was pretty bad, I liked the voice acting. And yeah, that's why I gotta rate the episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10. And 8 out of 10 despite the bad animation quality. Now, while these are my thoughts on the episode, I'll give y'all a bonus. I saw an Anime News Network at the Delicious Party Precure trailer came out. Fuck yeah! You know what? I'm going to react to it now, because since usually Precure videos don't even perform well, I'm just going to react to the trailer right now. I'm not even going to make a separate reaction to this, because as y'all know, Precure reactions do fuck all for me viewership-wise, but I love Precure so much that I'm going to react to the trailer because I love y'all. So even though I know this is not going to get views, you know what? Fine. I'll just react to the trailer at the same time as my reaction to this episode. So yeah, and it's 30 seconds. So in case you're wondering why I won't do a separate video, it's because I know no one's going to watch my delicious party Precure trailer reaction. But anyways, I'll react to the trailer right now as a bonus. And remember, y'all, this is my delicious party Precure trailer reaction video. So I'm also, aside from reacting to episode 43, I'm going to react to the trailer right now. And 1, 0, go! All right. I like the character design already. And it's nice. She has a brother, so I can't wait to see some sibling dynamics, hopefully. Yo, I like the guy with the purplish hair. Yo, that looks good. I like the design. I like the design of the blue-haired girl. Oh, yeah, the mascot's so fucking cute. Oh, I love the way she presses the mascot. Yeah. Yo, her character design looks good. Yo, this looks better than Tropical-Rouge Precure. Holy shit. The character designs look damn good. Looks like we're going to have an antagonist that actually looks like a fucking threat for once. I don't even know how it feels. No, seriously. Since Healing Good was my first Precure and this is my second Precure, I don't know how it feels like to have a good Precure villain. But my goodness. Can that be the first time I see a good Precure villain? For the first time as a Precure watcher. And as much as, yes, I have issues with this series, I still enjoy it. But I'm not going to ignore the flaws that the series has. For those who are wondering, Anime Caveman, how to feel about Precure, I have fun with Precure. But it has flaws, though. And one of its biggest flaws is that the series cannot seem to develop a fucking villain worth a damn. But it looks like this new one might change that because the new antagonist looks intimidating. I like the way she looks so stylish. I like the spike on her boots, the bones on her outfit, the mask, and the pigtails. Man, she looks fucking cool. I fucking love her. Okay. This looks promising. Might get to see a modern day Precure villain that doesn't suck. Please don't disappoint me, delicious party Precure. Please do not be a disappointment. Let me see the director though, real quick. The director seems pretty good. It's Toshinori Fukazawa. Let's see what he worked on. Gegege no Guitar 2007. Okay, that's not bad. Digimon Data Squad. Worked on a few One Piece episodes. Oh, okay. Worked on a few One Piece episodes. A few Toriko episodes. Okay, director seems like it could be pretty decent. No, okay. Let me see the actress for the main Precure because I still have to rank Danger on work tomorrow, so I can't check the whole cast. Hana Hishizukawa. I've actually seen her. I've pretty much seen her in a lot of her animes. I've seen her in The Saints' Magic Powers on Infinite, Joran, The Princess of Snow and Blood, from my dear Kramer. But this will be the first time she has an extended role. Okay. A lot of new actresses, which I don't mind. This series usually can find new actresses. So okay. I'm hyped. Yo, I'm fucking hyped. All right, Zoe. I gotta admit, y'all fucking scared me because for a second I was thinking that Precure was gonna be going on a perpetual downward spiral. But that trailer for the new one, y'all restored my faith, Toei. Please don't disappoint me like you did for Healing Good and so far this series. And yes, I still enjoy Tropical-Rouge Precure. It's just flawed, okay? It's flawed. But I still like this series. For anyone say, oh man, Anime Caveman hates Tropical-Rouge. No, I don't hate Tropical-Rouge. I just gotta acknowledge that this series is flawed to shit. That's all. But anyways, yeah. That's pretty much my thoughts on the episode. I thought it was good, despite the animation issues. And I thought the delicious party Precure trailer looked fucking good. That was good shit. That's what I want to see right there. Like the quality, you can tell there's fucking effort in the animation. There's like no laziness like in this series, where it's absolute laziness from a visual standpoint, not a writing standpoint. You can definitely tell the Tropical-Rouge writers are trying their best. I guess it's rough when you have low quality animators to work with, I guess. But yeah, anyways, these are my thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.